It's another day of cold. Well, actually, it's kind of great because I think the high was supposed to be in the single digits, and my car says it's 14. So I'm like, woo, 14! But I'm still wearing my cold hat with my little balls under my chin. Balls under my chin. It's totally sick. Anyway. So, like, I don't want to feel like I have anything. It's like, do I have anything, like, notable to say? I don't think I have anything notable to say today, but it's kind of one of those things, like, you ever just feel like the day is good? Like, you're just kind of cruising through the day. There's, like, nothing notable to it, per se, but, man, it just, sometimes you just feel good. You know? You feel good. I will actually, I guess there is something I could share. So this is going to be, I don't know. I don't want to say this is going to be sad, but this is going to be kind of personal. And I probably should do a table with YayKay about it, but I'm just going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it today. So I work with two people kind of like to enrich my life. I work with one person to kind of help me with kind of like, making goals and, have someone to keep you accountable. And then I have somebody that I do, I go to a Reiki healer, and she does other kind of things, different kinds of healing and practices and whatnot. And one of the things that we decided to work through is that I've had some trauma in my life. Everybody has. Some of it I've already worked through, and other things I'm still working on, because it's one of those things. It's kind of like, as you go through life, you are ready for the next step. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, well, I dealt with one trauma. Now I'm ready for the next one. I'm trying to help myself heal from those traumas, because traumas are sucky. Traumas are so sucky. But I have to admit, all the trauma I've been through, we all have our own kinds of trauma, and we all have it, and it's one of those things, like, it's kind of the one thing that can really bond us together, is that in one way or another we all hurt. And that sounds negative, but you know what I mean? We all hurt. We're all people. We all have a heart. We all have a soul. We all have an impact on each other. And I think sometimes we forget about that. Like when people pick on each other to make themselves feel better, or they drive really fast because they're mad about life. Like, sometimes people have the zoomies, and I get it, but it's like when they have no care for anyone else's safety because they want to go 10 miles an hour faster. It's just kind of like, to me, I just take a minute. Just take a breath. Just take one. And think about somebody else. Think about one other person today. If we all just did that once a day, I can only imagine the positive influence we'd have. And if you do it once a day, you're going to do it more than once a day. Guaranteed. It's kind of like an addiction. It's like a whole different endorphin you're going to get when you are thoughtful to somebody. And it's amazing what you get in return. Both emotionally, spiritually, physically. All of these rewards come to you that you had no idea existed. If you would just take 2 seconds to think about somebody else. And I know we do it in one way or another, but it's like, let's just do it just a little more today. Because I'm sure all of you touch everyone's lives, and you don't even know it. That's the hardest, weirdest thing. Is you make a positive impact on so many people every day that you have no idea. You are seen more every day than you ever knew. It's amazing. You are such a big piece of this world that to make a little more of an impression. Wow, that just makes me feel good just thinking about that. Because I know that is the one thing that I had figured out with this person that I worked with for goal orienting and that kind of stuff. I think I met her like 5-6 years ago, and I took what we call happy class. We took happy class together. So she talked to her angels, her spirit guides. She would that's who she talks to. So she would, do that, and then we would talk to our inner selves and our inner guides, or whoever you speak to. God, Jesus, angels, Buddha, whoever you want to talk to. It's amazing that the class was designed to find your life's purpose. That was the design of the class. And I found out during that class something that I've always known inside, but I never really believed, was that my life's purpose, can you believe it, is just to be me. That was it. That's all. That is impact enough on the world that that's all I needed to do. And it was like, really? It was like a movie script. Really? Christmas is that simple, Santa? Like, seriously, it's just like, really? Is it that simple? It's that fucking simple. Is it easy to do? No. Is it an easy answer? Yeah. Is it hard to get to? Yes. Is it hard to believe it? Yes. But it's the most simple answer. And I can't tell you how much, I don't know, just how much that impacted my life. It made me understand so much of what I've been feeling all these years. That because I never really felt like I had a career choice. I felt like I was kind of a floater. Like, I've worked so many places. I mean, everyone has, but I'm just saying, like, that's how I felt, that I was kind of a floater, that I'm like, it's not like I had this big calling of, I want to be a firefighter. I never had that. Some people have that. Some people know exactly what they want to do for a life's purpose, a career, the way they want to impact the world. But I never had that aha in career-wise, so I just felt like I never had the aha. Like, aha, that's what it is. I've never, and then I took this happy class, and I had my aha of, that's my life's purpose, is just to be me. And that is always going to be enough. To be my true heart of hearts, myself. I'm like, wow. What a relief that is. And so I just want to challenge all you guys to just do a little bit more, because this world needs our light so badly. I mean, it's hurting so much, and we just need to see each other just a little bit more. Just a little bit more, and I can only imagine the impact we'll make on this world. Because it's up to us, it's not up to anybody else. Woo! So anyway, woo! I know it's kind of heavy, but I just get out there and make the world a better place, guys. Let's do that today. All right, love you.